Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today's look is using the Latte 2 by Dominique Cosmetics. I have used this numerous times, and at first when I first got it, I wasn't sure that I could pull off that many different looks, but as I have done many looks in the past couple of months with this palette, I have changed my mind. It is a beautiful palette, and I do really think it compares with the first Latte palette that she released. But if you would like to see how I got this gold and gold sparkle look, keep on watching. Okay, so to start off this look, I always use a serum, an eye cream, and a moisturizer. And I do take care of my skin, so I always use these products in the morning and again at bedtime. Usually bedtime is a really deep moisturizing cream, but I always do this routine before makeup. It's very important to have a barrier between your skin and the makeup, regardless of whether you use a primer or not. A primer will just help the foundation and powder to adhere better to your skin. So in this video, I am using the Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer, and it is the natural shade, and I've actually mixed it in with the foundation. For foundation, I used the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in Natural Beige, and I am blending this all over my skin with the F79 Concealer Blend Kabuki brush by Sigma. So number one, this foundation, I'm using it because I want to use it up. It is a matte foundation, and I've really been into the Luminous foundation. That is why I've added the Luminous primer to it. And also this brush, it may be a concealer brush, but number one, it gets the job done super fast, and number two, because of the way the bristles are, it applies foundation really, really nicely. The next step is adding some concealer to my under eyes, and in this instance I decided to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in Vanilla, and I decided to blend it out with my finger. You will notice I'm using my ring finger because it is more gentle than any other finger, and you don't want to press too hard around the tender eye area, and if you do press too hard, sometimes you'll smear the concealer and it won't be even. So I'm just trying to pat it in all over my eyelid and under the eye. And usually I do use an eye primer, but I decided to just stick with the concealer. And you will notice I'm using the original foundation brush just to blend in the edges of the concealer so it looks as natural as it can. And I am taking the Sigma F35 tapered highlighter brush to apply my powder. So with my powder, I am really excited. It is one of my product empties. I don't have that many, but when I do, I get really excited about it. I've used the Too Faced Ethereal setting powder, and the F35 brush is the perfect fit for right underneath the eye. And I used to use it as an actual highlighter brush, but I think I was watching Angela Bright and she said it fits perfectly under the eye, and she is so right. And for the rest of the face, I used the F37 Spotlight Duster because it doesn't pick up a lot of product and it just does the perfect amount of powder wherever you need that extra coverage or to set the concealer. And for brows, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Brow Whiz in medium brown, as well as the Dip Brow Gel in medium brown on top. So the Dip Brow Gel does not have any fibers in it to make your brows look more natural, but it does kind of hold the brow hairs in place, and it does have added color, so it adds a little bit more shapeliness and a little bit more darkness. For contour today, I've decided to use the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. I am using the medium shade, which is more of a natural shade as opposed to like a really warm bronzy color. I really don't like bronze colors for the shading the contour areas. And I am using my Sigma F40 large angled contour brush, and probably not the right brush for my nose, but I'm just trying to add a little bit of quick color. And you'll notice that if I add it to my cheeks, I do add it to other areas of my face to balance out. So it'll be my temples, around my forehead, my nose, and under my jawline and my lip. And for blush, I've decided to go ahead and use the Benefit Mini Bronze Squad, the Gold Rush blush. And I used the Sigma F10 powder blush brush for that. And I'm lining my waterline with the Morphe pencil liner in Regal because it's got this like really pretty gold undertone that will match the shadow perfectly. So I decided to kind of go for a monochromatic gold yellow look, and I didn't think that this look would turn out this pretty. I'm really impressed with how it did turn out. I'm using an E25 blending brush here by Sigma to apply the yellow gold shadow. This is a matte shade in the crease on the lid a little bit, and then I bring it out into a point towards my temple. And I really like shaping the shadow if it's a monochromatic look. And I've really also been loving the E27 detailed blending brush for the lower lash line. It gives me the perfect amount of blend and it gets the job done really, really quickly. A lot of people like using the E30, but I find it just doesn't blend out the shadow that well for me. So I'm going into the metallic gold shade now and using my finger to add this shade directly to the lid. I'm not using a setting spray or anything like that. I'm just putting a pop of sparkle on the lid to accentuate the gold matte shade. Wiping away a little bit of fallout. And then of course mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Extra Collagen Mascara in Blackest Black. And again dipping into the same palette for highlighter, using the F03 High Cheekbone Highlighter brush, which has been my ultimate favorite brush for highlight. It puts on the slightest application and makes it look really, really pretty. And this is the shade Cookie. Again, I'm taking the L04 detailed lip brush and adding it the same color of highlighter to my inner corners of my eyes and under my brow bone. And the last step is lip gloss with the Jeffree Star The Gloss in Pretzel Drip. That's it, everyone. That is it for the completed look. I decided to just use mascara just to kind of keep it really neat and clean, and it just looks really fresh and spring-like. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. And last, if you don't want to miss any videos, make sure you click that bell notification button, and we'll talk to you guys again in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.